I want to experience the worst and the best parts of life, and I want to say that I've lived my life from after when I've joined, and I've like done things what other people can't. I love traveling, and it's like that's all I wanted to do in my life is travel.
Most excited to just encounter new things, really. The army has a wide variety of tasks and it's not really basic, so it's a bit of a difference.
You can fit enough. You need to do a mile and a half run under 12 minutes, and so you need to make sure you're fast enough and you've got enough stamina to do that. You also need to be strong enough. You need to do a certain amount of press ups, pull ups, dips, all that sort of stuff.
Near the start of the year, we had a kit inspection, and some new people to the course didn't really know what to do. Obviously, when you have a kit inspection, you have to stay self-disciplined, no laughing, moving, and they weren't wiggling their toes, so they fainted because the blood got to their head. And then obviously teachers want you to stay disciplined. Their priority is to make you want to test yourself. And when they fainted, teachers just told them to get up. They need them to just kind of stay in the right mindset. Some issues the courses gave me is just pretty much social life. Obviously it's going to affect your social life not being able to go out because there's a high standard of work required, but at the same time want to achieve the best I can. You can't let the negatives get to you because then it just affects your mindset and you'll just want to do the easy things of being a teenager and not worry about growing up and achieving, like being a responsible adult. Biggest worry probably be just leaving my family behind. Like especially at this age, I haven't really had a lot of memories and stuff with them. So I think it would affect me mostly and affect my mum because as a teenager, she don't want her son leaving her. They are worried because whereas you're joining the army, they're proud of you. They know you could die at any time, so they don't panic. But you just have to reassure them, show them what uniform services is working you towards. It's giving you the training you need. So then hopefully, just by me using my knowledge, they won't worry too much.
Yeah, they're worried and obviously all that sort of stuff. They always try and kind of go, oh, maybe you could be something else like that, and I'm just like, well, yeah, but at the end of the day, it's my decision, and that's what my mum said. Like, how can you not let me do that sort of stuff? And so that's what I've taken in. They do they do mean it, but they don't really mean it. They go, oh, I don't want you to join, but they know that's not enough to really go, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop. Yeah, so injuries and death and everything as the possibility. I'm yeah, I am worried, obviously, but you don't think of that. If it happens, it happens. But as weird as it may seem, people dying in the army is rarer than people surviving. So I feel like you go in doing what you do, and if it happens, you just have to take it as it comes.
I think one of the main problems after leaving the army would probably be PTSD. It affects you hugely, and it would affect my family. But there's things to help you, victim support, army charities which work with you to deal with the problems. So I understand, I'm worried about it, but then at the same time I know that there's help and guidance to deal with the problem.
The last thing I would want is to be alone when if something like that happens. And it happens to most of them, if not all. So that is my biggest worry afterwards. But but I don't think I'm gonna like succumb to it. I think it is a worry, but I think I'll be alright. It's gonna, but like if it happens, it's gonna be a big struggle.